already know what time it is when y'all hear that call. Time for another vlog. Let's do this. First and foremost, thank y'all for taking time to come through and check out the kid and checking out another vlog. You feel me? I absolutely be loving when y'all be taking y'all time and just giving me 10 to 15, sometimes 20 minutes of your time to come and see how I'm giving it up, coming and seeing the vibes that I'm bringing to y'all. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Before I go any further, you know I gotta get the official business out the way. If y'all could, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All you gotta do is type in the search bar on YouTube, G_is_International. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can get all the notification when the videos is dropping. And if you could, go ahead and follow the boy on Instagram at @GIsInternational, you dig? As y'all can see, it's another beautiful morning in the background. I'm up early, I'm still overseas tripping, and I'm actually outside catching me another sunrise, you feel me? I actually figured, you know, with the holiday season approaching, you know, to kind of talk about some of the things that's actually happening out here in Qatar during the holiday season. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give you 5 different things that are happening out here during the month of December and during the holiday season. Let's get into it. So, one of the first things I want to talk about, it's actually action-packed, high adrenaline, heart-racing activity. Number 1 on the list, actually taking the time and catch a hot air balloon ride. There's numerous agencies located all over Qatar, specifically dedicated to booking tours and different kind of excursions around the country. The booking agency Asfari is really good when it comes to booking you a hot air balloon ride. Now, I think it's particularly dope when booking a hot air balloon ride because they want you to get up early so you can get up in that air and experience the beautiful sunrise happening all over the city. You'll be flying over places like the Torch, right over the Villaggio area. You'll be flying over the skyline. You'll be flying over the desert. Now, I know a lot of this because I've inquired a lot about it and I've spoken to a lot of people that's done this. I've actually come this close to doing it. But look, yo, the way that my fear of heights is set up, at the very last minute, I had to cancel that thing. Once I came to the takeoff site and I seen them things take off, it was absolutely no way that I was hopping on that thing, you dig? Now, I'm cool with cruising the blue skies, but in a big old plane, not just in a big old balloon. So, if you out here and that's your type of thing, come on out here and check that thing out, you dig? Let's move on to the next one. All right, y'all, so here we are out here in another spot out here in Qatar. This time, more specifically, the cultural village of Qatar. With all that in mind, number 2 on my list is definitely the 11th edition of the Qatar Traditional Dhow Fest. So, as the name implies, this is a cultural center out here in Qatar, and it's known for showcasing a lot of Qatar's heritage in the form of art, cuisine, and just really showcasing a lot of its culture. This is an event that occurs around the same time in December every year, hence it's the 11th edition. It's definitely one of the biggest traditional events that occurs in this region, and it's showcasing a lot of the maritime heritage that occurs in this part of the Gulf. If you've seen and if you remember from my last North Qatar video, before the big oil boom that took place out here in Qatar, this country was really known for the pearl diving industry. You know, with it being surrounded by so much water, a lot of the locals spent a lot of their time at sea. So it makes sense that they want to represent and showcase a lot of that heritage of their time on sea. The actual name of the boats that are used out here, as the name of the event implies, are called dhows, and they are traditionally used by the local Qataris as well as other countries in the Gulf and the Middle East, and as well as some other countries in the region. Let's actually go take some time and check some of this stuff out. Come on, let's go. When you come out here, some of the things that you can definitely expect to see is a lot of art. You can expect to see live painting from artists showcasing all their work and talent. You can experience boat making workshops. You can experience people showcasing the shipbuilding process. On top of all that, you can also see people from other cultures showcasing their heritage and their maritime heritage. And it's just not Qatar out here, it's about 20 other countries out here, some of them including India, Kuwait, Tanzania, Greece, and so much more. Y'all know me, I really enjoy taking in history. I really enjoy seeing how things were done back in the day and how locals were giving it up, and just, you know, before technology and all this came around, what was really the process of living back then. And I think, you know, coming out here to the Dhow Festival really showcases a lot of that culture, a lot of that history, and a lot of that heritage, you know. For that alone, I definitely think it's worth coming out here to check this event out. But if that ain't your cup of tea, hey, if you want to come out here, enjoy the scenery, if you want to come out here and experience something new, eat some good food, sit by the beach in the water, hey, this is the spot. Let's move on. So, I know I've said it a lot throughout this video, but that there are a lot of major and traditional festivals that take place during the month of December out here in Qatar. So, with that being said, number 3 on my list of things out here to do in December is finding an event and spending time with the locals and seeing what Qatar National Day has to offer. Let's get it. So let's take a few minutes to talk about Qatar National Day. On December 18th of every year, that is the actual holiday of Qatar National Day. Back in 1878 is when Qatar gained its independence, and it actually started being practiced in the year 2007. It's pretty dope to see, actually. You'll see people hanging out their cars and their trucks, waving their flags, people in large gatherings everywhere. You'll see traffic backed up for miles, and you just feel the high energy and the excitement of the locals here celebrating their independence. I mean, it's really, really dope to see. I think the thing that most people really step out to see is the amazing fireworks. They have a fireworks show every year. This year in particular, they actually decided to have the fireworks the day early at one of the tallest buildings out here in Qatar, and it's actually the Torch Hotel. If you can see that big old red building right there, that big old building, that right there is the Torch. And apparently they finna have fireworks shooting out that thing, and it's finna be so amazing, and whew, I can't wait, god dog on it. My only suggestion, if you decide to come out here and witness these fireworks by the Torch, I suggest you get there hours upon hours early. I literally sat here 3 hours early just so I could find me a parking spot, and I could have me a nice little secluded spot to shoot my shots and record my footage, you feel me? So, with all that being said, I ain't gonna do too much jaw jacking. I ain't even gonna shoot no crazy B-roll. I'm sure y'all wanna see these fireworks just like me. So we gonna get this footage, and if you're a nightlife person like me, you enjoy that cool weather breeze on your skin, and you enjoy fireworks, this the spot. Let's check it out. Okay, so for all my folks that live out here in Qatar, all my locals, as well as all my residents, as well as the people that may be thinking about taking a trip out here throughout the months of late November and December, there's one thing that you absolutely can't miss. It's almost impossible to not hear the word floating around all throughout the country, as well as impossible to miss. Flyers, advertisement, things on Instagram, things on the internet, it's almost impossible. So with that being said, number 4 on my list of things to do out here in Qatar in the month of December is actually taking some time to come out here and kick it and hang out at the Qatar International Food Festival. Food festival in itself generally takes time around the same time every year, around that late November, right during the beginning of December. This year is actually serving as the 11th edition of the International Food Festival, and really this festival just culminates the diversity of all the food that's served here and delivered out here throughout Qatar. I mean, you literally got local food from the Qataris, you literally got Filipino food, Japanese food, American food, whatever you could think of, it's absolutely at this festival. And if you're a foodie, this is definitely the spot to get your fat girl or fat boy on, you dig? There's actually over 100 food booths here. I want to say approximately about 145 booths. You also got approximately 12 food trucks out here. Yo, when I say there should be no reason as to why you are leaving here hungry or not satisfied, there's absolutely no reason why, because it's food all over the place, you feel me? Yo, you got cooking shows out here where they showing you some traditional things and they have the cooking competitions. They have live music shows out here with DJs out here spinning, playing some records. They doing the lighting crazy out here, a lot of lighting shows out here to kind of spice up the ambiance out here. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a vibe out here. You know, in all technicality, you really don't even have to eat nothing, which would be crazy if you didn't. But if you just wanted to walk around, feel this good, cool air on your back, you know what I'm saying, and just take in the energy and the positivity around you, this is definitely that spot, you dig? So I feel like I done did enough jaw jacking and put y'all on enough about this festival. Let's go ahead and check some of this stuff out. Come on. Alright y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed checking out the views and seeing kind of what this food festival got to offer. I really enjoyed being out here, and you know, if you really got the time, I would suggest that y'all come out here and check this thing out. I actually went ahead and got me something to eat from this spot called Norse Cravens. It's a vegan spot, and I got me this nice little spicy buffalo chicken sandwich, and I must say, it was alright. Got me nice and full and all that, you dig? Now that I'm good and stuff, I want to go ahead and move on to something different, show y'all something else that be happening out here in Qatar during the month of December. Come on, y'all, just come on and rock with your boy, come on. Okay, so to cap this vid off, I thought it would be awesome and dope to just keep it simple and keep it in line with Qatar National Day, you dig? So, you got to know that number 5 on this list, and to cap this list off, is definitely checking out the fireworks out here on Corniche with the Doha skyline in the backdrop. Like I said earlier, every year they celebrate Qatar National Day out here. And one of the absolute main events that everybody likes to come out for is the fireworks that's set up right alongside the Corniche with the skyline as the backdrop. My only advice is to just make sure that you 2 to 3 hours out here early to find you a little spot to set up and watch these fireworks. It gets super crowded and thick out this joint, you dig? Just so we can get straight to these fireworks so y'all can check these things out, we're gonna go ahead and cap the video here. Like I said earlier, this is just 5 things that you could do out here in Qatar during the month of December. You know, with the World Cup approaching, I just figured, you know, I could give the locals and maybe people thinking and planning on coming to Qatar next year, you know, you could already start having some ideas together for what you might want to experience, what you may want to see, what you may want to come out here and do, what you could possibly expect, especially with that World Cup being lined up for the end of next year. With all that said, please go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you thought about the vid. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel at G.Is International. All you gotta do is type in the search bar G space is space international and you'll find me right there. Go ahead and hit that bell button so you can be notified when all my vids is dropping. Also, please go ahead and follow your boy on Instagram at the same name at G.Is International. Hey, until next time, thank y'all as always for rocking with the boy. This is Mr. G.Is International. We gonna check these fireworks, and until next time, G out.